Welcome back to Open Line, everyone. We have with us Dr. Penny Schwinn, Commissioner, Tennessee Department of Education. A lot of calls. I'm going to go to Marquita. Hello, Marquita.
Hello.
Go right ahead.
So I understand this pandemic and everything, but as a single mother of 3, I can't stay at home with the kids. And now daycare is telling me that the school-age kids can't even go to daycare. So at this point, it's like, what are the single moms gonna do? What can we do? Like, we have to work, we have to pay bills. I'm the only adult in this house, and I have 3 kids. I'm very I'm struggling, and I hate just to complain, but we need a system. Like, if the kids can't go to school, then maybe the daycare should let school-age kids come. Because there's no way that we can sit at the house.
So, Marquita, you're in Davidson County, is that right?
Yes.
Where it's going to be remote. All right. Well, I'll ask the commissioner. So she's obviously here in Davidson County. It's going to be remote in Davidson County. A single parent. What do you say there?
Yeah, so Marquita, what I want to say first and foremost, I can only imagine the challenge and difficulty there. And I was the daughter, and I'm the daughter of a single parent who was a single parent for a long time. I'm a single parent teacher. And so I deeply recognize the choices that means for you as a single parent around going to work and being able to support your family and give your children all the opportunities that I know that you want to give to them, and how challenging that is. And those are the kinds of choices that many of our families are making here in Davidson County and across the state. And it's also why it's so important, especially for our younger students and our most vulnerable students, that we have an in-person option. It is so folks like Marquita can go to work and financially support her children and her family and make sure that they get everything that they are entitled to in terms of a quality public education here in the state of Tennessee. So I think that it is a really good example to see the other side of the conversation. And again, like I said, these are so hard. These conversations are so hard, and there isn't a right answer, because we've got folks like Olivia, who's a teacher in the classroom and thinking about her options. We have folks like Anne we're talking about very real health concerns. And then we have parents like Marquita who rely on our schools to be able to both educate her children and allow her to work and support her family. In terms of solutions, I think, again, with the local control and making sure school boards and superintendents can make those decisions, certainly know that as a state, we are working closely with the federal government on another aid package that can come to support our school systems. And childcare is absolutely one of the most important things that we will be focusing on. We want to make sure that there are options for families and choices for families during this pandemic, and that can only happen if there are choices. And so we think that there are federal stimulus funds that'll be coming in the next few weeks, certainly to help you. But please know all my love and prayers your way as you navigate, and as all our families and staff are navigating this challenging situation. But want to validate that this is very real for many of our families, and it is much bigger than a school conversation.
You've covered a lot of topics. We only have about a minute left. One thing I haven't asked: the president said he feels like schools should open and that federal money should be tied to it. Is a district like Davidson County, which is going to start remotely, if it stayed remote, would they lose out on federal money as a result?
Yeah, so what we're seeing is there are a couple of different bills going through Congress, and we're not quite sure which one's going to make it over the finish line, but we do expect federal funds to come our way. I am very, very appreciative that we have a state that has not reduced our state allocation to schools, one of the only states that are doing that. We do expect that any federal aid that's coming our way will be open to all of our school districts. We do think that that's probably the direction that Congress will end up going. We're in a wait and see mode, but certainly we welcome any additional resources that support our amazing families, teachers, staff, and school systems. They're incredible people here in this state, and Tennessee's like none other. We take care of our own, we protect our kids, and we do it together. I'm asking folks a little bit of generosity of spirit, a little bit of empathy and love. We all have to work together to support our children.
This is a monumental task, and we hope the best for everyone involved. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for answering these questions, and good luck. Good luck in the days ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll take a break. We'll come back, wrap everything up right after this.